How's it guys, Zerger here, and in this video I'll be showing you how to automate wine as much as possible, so you can achieve your dreams of becoming a raging alcoholic with minimal effort. Alright, starting with the Grape Farm, vineyard, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so basically how this works is we just plonk our pots in the middle. All of them is designed this way, by the way, where you just sit in the middle. It's like as little effort as possible, obviously, so it's kind of intended so you only need one hand for it. You only need to hold down your right click button and all the stuff will drop like so. So you have your left hand free to do as you please, whatever you want to. And well, yeah, just hold down right click like this, and they are all in reach. This is how I've kind of laid them, planned them out. So that one, that they're all in reach, and two, the important thing is the skill that you have. You need under farming, we need this guy here, the green thumb. So this one affects both the grapes as well as the wild berries, makes them grow a lot faster, which is ideal. So you'll see that little bone meal effect every now and then. Hopefully, if we're lucky, we'll see a little twinkle. Oh, hang on, because I'm in creative, it won't show. Let me put myself into survival. Let's see if we can see a little twinkle, or it probably won't now because I harvested these while I was in creative. Maybe we'll see a little twinkle. Doesn't really matter as much. You guys get the idea. There we go. Little twinkle, la-di-da. Twinkle, twinkle, little grape star. There we go. Lots of productivity going on, and they grow pretty fast. This is normal tick speed as well, by the way, guys. And as you can see, the issue is, of course, getting them to us, which is why this is very important. This bauble depolarized stone. This is what you guys will need for these firearms, apart from the wildberry one, both for the ironberry and for the grape farm. This is what you need to make this work. And you guys are looking at this video, I'm assuming you're already mid to late game at least, so this shouldn't be a problem. Just blocks of gold that you need in order to craft this. Blocks of gold? No, blocks of iron around. Block of redstone in the middle. And then just glowing ingots in the middle, which is just made from glowstone dust, blaze powder, and silver. Voila, we have this guy. So once you have this guy, you can either put him in your bauble slot or keep him wherever. We just right click him and nom 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 nom. All of the grapes comes into our hopper friend here, and from there they go into this here barrel. Or the other part to this is what I'm doing is I'm actually feeding it to a crushing tub over there for some further automation, because I'm cool like that. And yes, minimal effort. I am the polar opposite to Deadpool. I am, as opposed to maximum effort, I am minimum effort, should be my slogan. And yeah, as you can see, grapes growing pretty well. We don't have to move a muscle, only the hand on the mouse, and you just kind of drag it along like so. Look at those grapes just spew on down, coming towards us and falling in that hopper, and that is ideal, exactly what we want. Of course, you need a ceiling. This is just for, mob type stuff, flying stuff, really. But yeah, just do whatever you want. I recommend a ceiling. Cool. So let me show you how to build this sucker. Okay, as you can see, I have destroyed this beautiful farm. Right, so starting from the middle, just choose your spot, put down your hopper. That will be your center, your center part. From there, just count 1, 2, 3 blocks outwards, and then you put your stake there. That's about so. From here it will be 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. Along this line here is where our grapes will be dangling. So yeah, just all along here from this hopper. 1, 2, 3, stake. 1, 2, 3, stake. 1, 2, 3, medium to rare, stake. Cool. And we make these 4 blocks high. Boink. 4 stakes. Another 4 stakes. Another 4 stakes. And then let's raise the stakes. No. Yes. Alright, cool. Now start with doing our twine. So put the twine all along. So we do the top layer first. This is because we need to first grow the grapes on the top one first before we can do the bottom one. Otherwise you'll have to just destroy it again. So yeah, just do the top one first. I will also, this is a bit tedious obviously, having to place this twine, but we will up the tick speed as soon as we get to that part there. Just need some dirt now. So dirt here. Now where the twine is, just leave one block open and then put our dirt all along. Alright, and now we just hold this. I don't know if my tick speed is, I think my tick speed is still normal. So anyway, yeah, if you guys notice that you don't actually need to, I need the seeds to be in my offhand. Iron berry, have I not got grape seeds? I really thought I did. There are grape seeds in my offhands over there. Yeah, if you guys notice that, you don't actually need, with these grapes, you don't actually need a water source nearby. The grapes continue to grow. You know, the farmland doesn't disappear once the grape is growing on them. It doesn't need a water source nearby. But anyways, just do this all the way around. La-dee-da. And then I will up the tick speed significantly because this will take longer than I would like for in this video. But yeah, now you'll need to pick a direction. So I'm going to start from the left and then move all the way to the right. That's what I'll be doing. Just to keep it nice and symmetric. Where is tick speed? Come on, there we go. Right, massive burst of speed as you see. Cool. So just start there, bam. Break this one, leave this mature one to grow that block there. Then we break this one. If this happens, just break this one so this one matures. And he'll go to the left. Break this one, now he will grow. Break this one, now he will grow. And we just kind of connect them all and we form this long, nice, thick line of grapes. And I could just extend them like this up until this very last one, and which I am, you know, in which case I will just destroy this and then destroy this to make it look like so. And that is that. This here, by the way, this concept of extending the, you know, let's call this the production block, and we only leave this one source block, if you will. This will be the source block of the grapevine, and these will be the production blocks. This concept was done by some nuts guy. I saw this in one of his videos, so thank you, some nuts guy. You kind of inspired like this build in a way because this massively increases the efficiency of this farm. So thank you, some nuts guy, if you're out there. Cool. So now let's just do the rest of this, like so. All of them. Destroy that guy. Do that. Da da da. Same process. All along. Bit boring, like I said, but definitely worth it in the end. I just can't be bothered to do something over and over and over without trying to like automate it. It is the most mind-numbing thing in the world, especially if there is a way. There's always a way to make things easier. So yeah, I am a top candidate, top performer rather, when it comes to being lazy, because I just keep going and going and going up until I find stuff to make it easier and more efficient. So yes, they do say, oh hang on, I've made a boo-boo. No. Die. I am a top performer in the lazy department, but they do say laziness is a sign of intelligence, so haha, I am awesome by extension. Cool. And by awesome I just mean clever, I suppose. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Twining, this is the second layer, so just leave one block free underneath here. So one block of, you know, stake here. Nothing can be here. I've noticed if you put anything directly underneath these, they want an air block underneath. Otherwise the grape stops growing. Otherwise I would have had 4 rows of, you know, 4 rows of vineyard growing like all around here. Four rows of vineyard. That doesn't sound right, does it? Four lines of vine. There we go. That sounds better. Just 4 lines of vine, like, you know, 4 times the production, obviously. But sadly, did not allow me to do that because of that mechanic, the way the grapes grow. But anyway, we still got 2, so that's all right, and they grow pretty fast with the green thumb thing. You know, the skill. Why do they keep placing things so weirdly? It's not where I am looking, I swear. Oh, why would you, son of a... Why would you destroy the whole thing just by that one block update? Anyway, So this is where the door is. You don't need to do this one. If you prefer, you can just make a straight line here. If you don't want to put a door here, because you can go underneath or go over the top, whatever you wish. But it's only 3 blocks of, 3 extra blocks of, grape production blocks. So it's not too much. Anyway, so we do this again. Tick speed is now too powerful, as you can see. I can barely place these seeds before it turns into dirt and grass. It's annoying me. Let me do this again. Normal tick speed. All around we go. Cool. And now mega speed again. Ah, forgot this one. Cool. Ah, man. Why? Too hasty. I thought it would be faster. Cool. So yeah, this whole thing again. All around we go. Come on. Slowly getting there. And then this time, oh, I really destroyed this one. I'll just replant this guy. Because it makes no difference really. It's kind of, I mean, it doesn't need to be, it just looks better than having like a naked piece of, twine there for no reason. So I'm going to leave these ones at the edges just to be symmetric. Why did I destroy this one? Why is that gone? That is annoying me so much. But anyway, I'm not going to redo this because that would involve breaking this bottom layer in order to get that one back. So that sucks. But I'm just going to have to live with that. Because I won't be doing that now. Come too far. Cool. Getting there. Nice. Cool. There we go. Excellent. That is the farm operational apart from that bastard piece there. But yeah, that is all that done. Perfect. Alright. So let me slow down this tick speed. Okay. Now, the other part to this automation is, so this line of hoppers here. So yeah, this goes all the way through to a crushing tub on the other end. That is not rocket science, pretty easy. But now then, this part here is pretty hilarious. See this here. Obviously it feeds in there very nicely. Just want to check it's only grapes in here. That is splendid. Now the way we can automate this is, this mechanic is just, it doesn't have to be a player, I've noticed, to jump on this. So yeah, you can see where I'm going with this already. But when I found this was hilarious. I was honestly laughing for about 10 minutes, but this was hilarious when this actually worked. So we'll get ourselves any type of hopping mob. Hopping mob? Yeah, whatever. Hopping mob, sure. So I'm gonna go with slime, just because it's slimes. So in RLCraft you obviously get the normal slimes, you get those disgusting pink slimes as well, and there's probably other stuff as well. Rabbits will work, whichever hopping mob you want. So I'm just gonna do a normal slime. Bam, hopefully it's not the big one. So the big one won't work. We need a small one. Just gonna keep killing it up until we get a small one. Don't want that many. I'll leave that guy. Where are you? Okay, I just need one of you guys. Just one. Cool. Pop myself into survival. You there! Hooah. Let's name tag him. Now we lead him to his new destiny, which is working in a booze factory. Come on, Roy. Right, so let's just lead him all the way. I think there's obviously better ways to do this. In RLCraft, you'll have rocks and what's the other grappling hook thing you can move entities with anyway. So yeah, both of those should be fine. Just kidnap yourself a something that hops, and let's get him to working. At some point, I'll have to deduct this from his pay. He's not. I kind of wish I had a pickaxe on me, to be honest. But not necessary by the looks of it. Cool. And glass. Cool. Where did he go? Come on now. So we just have to lead him. Cool. Yeah. Come on. You can do it. Come on, son. Yeah. He's gonna take some fall damage here. Hopefully he didn't lose too much health. Boink. Go. And now we need some glass. Have I got any glass on me? Yeah. Boom. And if we put that. So he wants to hop like what, 2 blocks high. So if we put if we just give him 1 block, he's gonna hop much faster. And now look at the look at that increase. Is that not the funniest thing you've ever seen? So yeah, you can do this with all of them, obviously, with all of the different juice types. You can get yourself loads of these, and then you just need to pop out from there every now and then. Let's see if I've got buckets. 8 buckets. That is the amount that this thing fills up with. I've noticed is 8 buckets worth. So just grab every now and then, kind of swing on by. We empty out 8 buckets worth, and then from here, this is just my lazy setup. It's just standard, just a barrel, feeds into a hopper that goes into the brewing barrel. That's what this is. And then from there, they'll go sit here. You have to empty this every time, because I'll just pop it in this one or something rather. Have I got one that's empty? So this one has got wine in there already. But anyway, so we just pop our 8 buckets worth in there. They'll feed on through. They go sit up in there. That will start brewing. And then we just fill this one with, you can put 64 in here. So we just fill that with like a massive stack of glass bottles. And as this thing brews, it'll get emptied out again. You'll get loads of bottles. You obviously put your modifier one up here. So, it's like the quality and stuff. I'm not going to go into that because you guys can look at a different video to get that. Like, look at Some Nuts Guy's video. He explains it very well. And it just goes in here. You need to empty this, like I said, if you reach 16, or else it will stop because that's the maximum stack size. And then from here, 64 bottles. Just keep doing this, and you can go do other stuff. So yeah, just harvest your whatever berries, and with feeds in there, he will keep making wine. Come empty this, or make multiples if you want, multiple tubs. You can just put like a stack in each, like 2 or 3 tubs. Empty that every now and then. Feed them in there. How big you want to expand on this, that's completely up to you. And then that is minimum effort, and that is grape wine in the bag. Right then, so we'll move on to ironberry. Damn it, am I not in creative mode? We'll move into ironberry easy harvesting next. Alright, so ironberry. This is my design for an easy ironberry farm. Haha. So you'll notice they're much smaller. Yes, I have cultivated these. No, I'm kidding. I'm just limiting their growth. I've noticed that the branches only start forming if they go beyond 3 blocks tall. So what I've done is I've just put like a bit of glass at the top here, like the 4th block. So I only leave the sapling 3 blocks tall to grow, and then I've planted them in this configuration. This is just based on my reach and the leaf growth they have, to optimize on that, because they basically have nothing else to grow. They regenerate their leaves a lot faster, which is what is how this works. And let's have a look. Am I in survival? Yeah. Cool. So what you'll need for this is you'll still need the polarized stone. That's how this works. But you'll also need crafted equipment. Now this is, unless you've got something else, like you don't need this, it's just a lot faster, or unless you've got some other tool that does the same deal. I've just used this with the thingamabooble, which is, let's see, is it shears maybe? Yeah, here we go. I've made this one with the Reaper Claw and the crafted equipment thingy, and that is because it, you can see it harvests as shears in 3x2. This is just the level 1 tool I've got here, and it's still fast as hell. But yeah, like I said, you don't need this tool. It's just a lot faster. The thing is with this though, you need the slot type, which is the claw, which I believe it's let's see, slot type is an axe. So you need something that gives an axe type. So if you haven't got steel yet, you won't be able to make the let's see, crafted equipment, and let's say axe. So you won't have the steel thing, which is this one. You won't be able to make this one for the axe head. So instead, you'll need something else that adds the accent. And the only ones I've seen thus far is either the Raptor skull. Oh, God, I hope I'm reading that right. Anyway, so the Raptor skull or the Raptor skull. Both of these add the axe slot, so you'll be able to make this if you haven't got steel yet. But that is just so that you can use this Reaper claw. This drops from, as you might have guessed, Reapers, which is everywhere they plague our beds at night, and so on and so forth. So pretty easy to get, and this is what I've been using to make this go as fast as possible, because it's pretty cool how fast it goes with this tool. So yeah, let's plonk our butts here once again. So this is the center spot into a barrel. Now this one, you can't automate this into the crushing tub, because it also drops sticks and the actual saplings itself. So yeah, we just sit here, and from here we go boink, boink. Hope my FPS is not in the toilet. Probably is. So toilet, toilet, toilet. And yeah, we just look around. We can just go all around. And you would be surprised at how fast these leaves regrow. Right, see, all leaves gone. That's that. Look at all the seeds around the there's berry, there's berry, there's berry, let's see. That's 4 or 3 berries. Anyway, so let's activate the stone. Just leave this active, obviously it doesn't take any mana or anything. And then let's see how much we got in here. Why has that not got berries in here? It's probably still in the hopper. So we got 5 iron berries right there. That's not bad. And so as you can see, the leaves are already in our face once again. So I'm just going to kind of stare at these so you can kind of see how fast they do come back. And as I say that, it's probably not going to do anything because it knows I'm watching it. But yeah, these leaves come back really fast. And like I said, it is once again just a one button thing. You can just sit here and the leaves will keep on coming back. With this tool, it doesn't break the wood. I mean, you have to hold in on like the same spot for a long time in order for that to happen. But yeah, let's see how much we have now. We have 9. Look at that. Bam. And I've been sat here like literally, like you've seen me. What is that? Is that a minute? Was it 2 minutes? I don't know. But yeah, you can break this with like the if you have a different tool, go ahead and do that. Just an axe, obviously. You don't want to chop off this top bit because the tree will stop growing. But yeah, just get yourself a tool that's like harvest in a massive AOE. This is really nice. I'm gonna use this in my actual world as well to get loads of those absorption hearts. That is what I'll be doing. But for those of you who want to use your left hand and actually want to make this faster, because this is not 100% the most efficient one, because it is the whole AFK bit to it. For those of you who've got itchy fingers and you want to do this a bit faster, you can. So I've designed a second type of farm. This is, let me pop myself into creative again. This is just like this. I use glass at the top, by the way, because mobs can spawn on them. Let me just activate this because this stick is flying around me. And so this is just glass on top to stop mobs from spawning. The sapling right there. You just leave 1 block in between them, and then 2 blocks, in between these rows to get maximum efficiency from the leaf growth between them. But for those of you, like I said, itchy fingers, if you want to like do it a lot faster, yeah, just make yourself 4 rows like this. This is pretty fast, and I don't think you can actually keep up with it. It's that fast, so we'll just go run through these, see what the good harvest is. Like the iron berries are going to be on the ground now because I've deactivated the thingy. And by the thingy, I obviously mean the polarized stone. So yeah, let's have a look how fast this goes. So as you can see, it's already regrowing as we go, as it should. Very good, very good. And my FPS is in the toilet, I believe. So hopefully this isn't too agonizing for you guys to watch, but you can still see what I'm trying to do here. I need a better PC. But yes, let's see. Okay, so that is 1 run through. Okay, let's see. Have I got any iron berries on me? I have no iron berries on me. Let's activate this stone. Let's do a quick walkthrough. Let's see how much we got from that 1 run through. Come on, ya berries. I can actually walk through these leaves. No, I can't. Okay. Now let me just pick them up. Come on. All the good stuff just come onto me. Come to me. Come to me, iron berries. Okay, that is just about everything. Okay, so let's see how much we got from that 1 run through. Where are they? 13 iron berries, and the leaves already back to be harvested again. So yeah, you just keep on running through. That'll keep you busy for you guys. You don't want to be AFK, and that will be much faster. You can obviously increase this as you like. You can just expand on this. You can have, like, you know, make this double as long, add more rows, whatever you want. Probably add more rows would be the smarter thing to do, because then you can just run in a straight line every time rather than having to go zigzag. But yeah, that's not bad, seeing as we just would run through. We got 13 iron berries, and if you chop down like a tree, I don't think you get that much. If you you can literally be chopping down a couple of these trees and you'll only get 5 berries or whatever. So seeing as we were AFK in this one for a minute or two, we got, what was that, 9 berries? Was it 13? I can't remember. But still, much more efficient, seeing as that the leaves just regrow all the time. You get the saplings, you get the sticks, you get the iron berries, everything in here. So that is excellent. So let me show you guys how to build this quickly. So the fence is, well, fence, just to keep crap out. Don't build this too close to them. If you build it like too close to this tree, so you leave 1 block around it, the leaves won't grow there. It will like hinder the growth. So let them grow first, and then yeah, run your fence along where it's not near to the tree. As for the actual saplings itself, let me just show you guys the layout by breaking these. I'm not gonna do it all, because you guys can pretty much see. You're clever folk. You can see the pattern. Right. So let's see. So like so is what we do. This is the pattern. So from where you are, just 1, 2, 3 blocks, and then sapling. So let me actually get a sapling in my inventory. Iron. Jungle sapling, no, ironwood sapling, there we are. Cool. So from the middle where we are, where, you know, this spot is, 1 block, 2 block, 3 block. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, sapling. But before that part, you need the block above it, like I said. So where the sapling would be there, you just give it 1 block, 2 block, and then 3, this one here. So 3 blocks, and then you leave a bit of glass there to stop its growth. You do this for all of them, of course, and then this one is just to kind of keep it, you know, symmetric, and also once again just keeps you a bit safer. You can add like this little glass bit here in the middle as well, just to stop this hole. There'll be a hole of leaves above you, so just to stop like direct vision with the sky. But yeah, let's get back to the actual sapling. So just give them 3 blocks. You don't want them having more than 3 blocks, so that they start branching out. If you give them more, they're going to start growing branches all over and blah blah blah. It's just like, it's a mess. I don't like it. So yes, and that's what the tree looks like. Obviously, size comparatively much easier, much more manageable, this size. And there you see them growing. They grow quite fast actually, seeing as we are on normal tick speed once again. They will grow, they will hit that point, and then they will just, you know, expand out with only the leaves. And that is what we'll have. You'll have this nice little pattern, satisfying pattern, you know, like a circle from the top view, which is quite nice, but you can't really see because it's glass. But that is what that is like. And then obviously the drops all in there, quite a lot already, 20 iron berries already. Seeing we didn't need to, you know, move around or replant or anything. That is quite nice. And there you can see the seeds, stick, iron berries. And then once again, we can just take our iron berries. Maybe pop this into our inventory there, and we can, like, in between like shifts, we can go to the booze factory, and we can pop it in there, and he will continue to make us some, what you call it, iron juice, is it? I don't know. I haven't actually made the actual juice in my my actual Minecraft world yet. But anyway, iron berry juice, I suppose is what it's called. And that is the ironberry farm done, guys. Perfect. Only one more. This is the easiest one of them all, which is the wildberry one. And here is the wildberry farm. Pretty simple, nothing complicated. You don't even need the polarized stone for this. It's literally just from the middle where you are. You don't even need like anything. Like, it's not even a hopper. Just from here, just count 1 block, 2 block, 3 block, 4 block. And that is the range. It's literally just like 2 blocks, you put down some dirt, and 1 block, some more dirt, and there's a wall, and you put your roof on. And then, like with all of them, you just AFK right here. If you don't put like a solid floor in, the bushes, they grow around, so these ironberry bushes will pop everywhere. If you don't mind that, then fine, you know, you can do it. But yeah, once again, from here, if you stood right on this block, you can reach them all the way up until that very corner there, just by standing here. As I say that, he will defy me. But yeah, you just hold down right click. These obviously just go straight into inventory. And that is that. It once again works with the green thumb thing. The green thumb skill. Pretty easy. And yeah, if you guys wanted to make this more AFK, I suppose you can just look at a single berry bush and like assign a different key, so you don't need to hold in, you know, your mouse. Just leave it so that it right clicks all the way, kind of like the AFK fishing farm. I suppose you can do that with a berry bush. It's much more efficient to do this setup that I've got here, seeing as you can reach them all, like I've said. Am I exactly in the middle? Because I should be reaching. There we are. Should be reaching them all in the corners as well. There we go. All in the corners. Nice. Nicer. Cool. That is the wildberry farm. It's so satisfying grabbing them like this though. It's a bit like the game Whack-A-Mole, just about. Cool. And just put a door up obviously, and bada boom bada bang. That is the wildberry one. Let's see if I actually got those in inventory. I do. There we are. Now let's go give this to Roy to do his job. And there we go. Now we just need some buckets once again. Have I got 8 buckets? I do not. I've got water buckets in my inventory for some reason. Let's just get some buckets quickly. Back. Buckets. There we go. And I need to be in survival. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. Let's go over here. Select one, and we can pop our ironberry juice in there. And bang. Isn't there meant to be more in there? I thought there was. Only 6. That is odd. Thought there was 8. But anyway, so there we go. That goes along, does its thing. You can do that obviously with all of them. And that is that done. So that is, as far as I can tell, like maximum automation. It took me a couple of hours, you know, blah blah blah, just messing around with this stuff. But eventually I got something that I'm happy with, and this is what it turned out. So this is automated as much as possible. I'll definitely be doing the ironberry one because I want the absorption, obviously, and all that good stuff. But apart from that, that is everything done as much as I possibly can at this point, guys. So yeah, that is wine automated, you bunch of alcoholics. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope that was useful and that you can implement this in your own worlds. If you enjoyed the video, found it helpful, blah blah blah, yada yada yada, please give me a like, subscribe, and I love you all. Cool. This is Zerger saying, have a good day. Cheers.